Hello out there, YouTube. Welcome to the OKGoodReview channel. Hey guys, before I get too far into the review, I just want to note that I'm doing something right now which I very rarely, if ever, do, and that's to reshoot parts of the video. And I'm doing it because of a couple factors. A lot of the previous video was based on the idea that I was missing parts of it, namely the weapons. So those weapons were this, which is the sort of a knife thing that he has, and the second was this, which is his blaster. This is the thing I really wanted, the Dark Energon blaster. When I shot the video initially, I couldn't find either one of those two things. So I originally had a weapon for Megatron that was a cat pen from Best Friends Animal Sanctuary. So guys, I mentioned this partly because of that. I'm cutting a lot of the other parts out, of course, but partly also because there might be some discontinuity. And if there is, guys, it's because I've reshot and re-edited this video about 4 different times now. Anyway, guys, with no further ado, on with the show. And this is kind of a strange thing. Usually, I don't do solo Transformer reviews, guys. Most of the time, in fact, nearly, guys, I think almost all the time, it's with the star of our channel, Leomatic. And guys, the reason that I'm doing this as a solo flight today, guys, is because it's a different type of video. There will not be a transformation. I won't be showing you guys how to take it into vehicle mode. If that is something you guys are interested in, I'd say check out MGO, check out Bolt Matrix, one of those guys. They do a great job of walking you through stuff like that. But there will not be a transformation for this video. And the reason why is because this is one of the only Transformers, guys, I've ever wanted as a display figure. And that's all he's going to be. He's going to be just like this. He won't be going back and forth into vehicle mode, guys. I've been looking for this for quite a while. Now, part of it is because of just the tremendous impact that Transformers Prime had on me. And watching that, I was seriously blown away. All the voice actors were just excellent in that. There were still standouts. Frank Welker as Megatron. This character arc for Megatron is just, it still blows me away how good it was. He is the actual driver of that show, is Megatron and his character arc. Because he's the one that winds up changing from when he started. And he changes drastically. Sumali Montano, it's still hard for me to believe that it was her first ever voice acting gig, and she got that. And she floored it. I mean, she was holding her own right up there with Frank Welker and Peter Cullen and everybody else that was well established. And she just went out there and knocked it right out of the park. So the RC character got a lot of screen time. They leaned on her very heavily. And she came through 100% all the way. This is one of my favorite Megatron designs ever. So this guy's came from a Twitter user by the name of KO Dave. So big shout out to KO Dave. We'll look at some of his functions here in a minute, some of his articulation and stuff. But it's important to let you know that his eyes, guys, light up. And I believe that the weapon will also as well. But I think we'd have to replace the batteries to do that. There is a slight mechanism, guys, on this weapon. And let's see, it's a pullback. What does it do? Yeah, it just kind of does this bit. So I don't really care about this, to be honest with you guys. I just want to be able to have it and have him aim it at different things for the display, guys, in the area that he's going into. Which will be on my office, guys, which will be available on the Twitter feed. At some point, the display of where Megatron is. I've wanted this figure. This is the only Megatron I've ever wanted. The only Transformer I really ever wanted for my display. And of course, guys, he's got the dark energon glow to him. And you can kind of see the sun's lighting this thing up a little bit here, guys. And his character arc, guys, struck me so much that I just love this character. Even though he's not a charitable fellow for most of that show. But man, oh man, the way that they wrapped it up. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. I just am going to urge you to watch all 3 seasons plus the movie with a focus. If you guys like storytelling, if you like the arcs, his is just unmatchable, honestly, guys. It's just incredible. So I've been looking for this for a few years, and finding it was, I'm very pleased to have done that, because some of the other ones I've seen are gobs and gobs of money, which put him on the back burner for quite a while, guys. But I've got a spot already picked out for him in the display. So let's take a look at this. The legs sort of follow the same pattern of Prime, which is this sort of stylized look. Not in love with what they did, honestly, guys, with the legs for that show. I think it's okay. Face sculpt, I think the face sculpt is by far the best of all of them. And the overall look is really aggressive and angular. I like this a lot. So we can move, looks like we can move this. His shoulder pads, these back here have got some rotation in them. Got a hinge here, I guess you could put it like that for whatever reason if you want to. I think I'm probably going to leave him down. You can put him up though and give him more of a huge sort of look to him. I think I'm probably going to leave him down though and let his shoulder pads, his really aggressive shoulder pads shine. I don't like this system here, but we do have a ball joint here. We have a hinge here. We have a hinge here. And it looks like we have some rotation here. Same as the other arm. This one's a little stiff, but we have the same thing here. And we have, of course, ball joints here for the legs. We've got a hinge here. And we do have some articulation, guys, in the foots here as well. Although, I don't know how useful that's going to be. But, guys, he also has very minimal head movement. You can see here that this catches on this lip right here. So he can kind of do this. He's got very little rotation. So the head is, there's not a lot you can do with that. You can do a little bit, just not a bunch. So his motion is there's been characters with greater range of motion than him, certainly, but there he is, guys, all the stuff that he can do while in robot mood, which of course will be the only way he gets displayed down in his new home in my office. One of the things that's a little frustrating with this, though, is that he's not able to hold the weapons of the Autobots. So I've tried to give him a couple of the weapons. The way his hands are, guys, you can see they're kind of spread out here. I really wish they would have put a way to close his hands a little bit. That would have been handy. It's almost like they molded in the hinge, but they didn't actually make it work. So you can see the attention to quality is good here. There's screws there. It's very, very nice translucent and transparent purple, guys. And his eyes will light up as well, of course, also. But just this is a character that is really meaningful to me, just because I love that arc so much. It just struck me, guys, and I wanted him in my collection. Nobody else really from that show, not even RC. I mean, I love RC to death as a character, but the way they closed with Megatron was just, in my view, it's so good that it's wrecked every single one of the Transformers that came before and after. And that, my friends, is power. So from the back, whatever, but I'm not sure if he turns into a plane, because these almost look like fenders, or if it's a tank or some type of thing. I might, maybe I'll transform him out of curiosity, guys. I'm probably not going to, though. I would display him just like this. This is how I wanted him. This, guys, to me is perfect. And I do like the restyling that was done to it, some of the accents here. You got his knees that got painted. It looks like those got painted silver. Looks like there might be some other parts in there that got painted as well. So it's very nice. This is a very nice looking figure. He may show up in the Prime Video collection, guys, for the Octobers, but he will be just like Robots in Disguise, strong-armed, stationed in my office, guys. And if you follow us on Twitter, you'll be able to get a look at what that looks like exactly in the display that I'm going to put him in. So, guys, feel free to check that out if you care to. But so, guys, look at this. Look at this. Look at this thing right here. He's got this cool knife weapon thing. I'm not sure I'm going to keep this on. I probably will. But I don't honestly really care about it that much. I mean, it's okay. This thing, though, him and the blaster and him, guys. Look at this. Look at this business right here. It's so cool. Guys, this is just... Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I want some more of it. This is just awesome, guys. I am thrilled. Thrilled to pieces with this, guys. I could not be happier with this figure. This is even better, guys, than what I was always waiting for. This right here. And sure, he gets some of his clunky stuff in the way of the blaster here and there. But still, this is just, it's everything, guys, I was hoping for. Everything. And his chest lights up. And also the emblem. Look at this action. Wow, that's pretty cool. Guys, this is a dream come true, guys, after quite a while of waiting. That's all I can say. This Megatron right here gets me pretty close, one step closer anyway, guys, to completing my office collection. And guys, if you're like me, you're probably a collector at heart, so you keep winding up with more stuff that you need, right? But this one has been on the hit list for years, guys, and to finally have him in hand, guys, to be able to just hold him. It's a happy day. It's a happy moment, guys. And I'm glad you guys could be here to share it with me. Guys, if you did enjoy the look at this, the Megatron Voyager class from Transformers Prime, the best version of Transformers ever to exist, guys, we would sure love the old thumbs up, guys. Hit the red subscribe button if you have not done so already, guys. The blue bell next to the red subscribe button if you'd like to be notified of the latest greatest content as it becomes available, including, guys, more Transformer reviews, more of my office collection, just more stuff, guys. Hopefully YouTube will let you know. That is a big question mark more than ever these days, so we also really would love it if you come join us on Twitter. Our Twitter feed, guys, not only features updates to the channel as they become available, guys, but also as bonuses, we have Twitter-specific content, such as the display. Displays in my office. Displays of Leo-matics. More displays, guys, than you could shake a stick at. I just can't stop playing with this thing, guys. So definitely, guys, if you want to, come join us there as well. We would definitely dig you guys coming by and following us on Twitter as well, guys. Leave us a comment. Let us know your feelings on Prime. To me, it's the greatest that Transformers has ever been. As a whole. There's episodes that are a little weak. It's not 100% strong and not all strong all the time. But overall, taken as a whole, it is, to me, the best that Transformers has ever been, in no small part because of this guy's tremendous character arc, which is still, it's stunning to me on a scale. I do some writing, guys. I hope to one day be able to say that I've done something as well written as that. I hope someday. I mean, they broke the character. They did such a good job with his arc that Megatron, at least in my mind, is forever entrenched in how he ended in the Transformer Prime series, guys, and everything else I see from them is kind of viewed through that lens. That, like I said, guys, is true power. Let us know if you have this figure, if this is something you're looking at getting. A lot of the vehicle modes of this series were kind of funky, including probably this one. But the robot modes and the actual characters and the voice acting and everything is just, it's at a whole other level. It's supreme. It's legend tier, guys. It's whatever you want to call it like that. The creme de la creme, guys. It's all of it, all of it. But guys, leave us a comment. Let us know if you've seen it. It might still be on Netflix, guys. That you guys can check out at least the first season. Well worth owning, guys. If you're a Transformer fan, if you care at all about this, guys, this is definitely something to get into. Let us know which of your Megatrons is your favorite of all time. This is mine, obviously. But I did like the one from last night quite a bit as well, guys. But definitely love to hear from you on that. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for us this time. We will see you all next time. Bye-bye.